Hey everyone, welcome to GTA Online Hot Takes, the show where we look at your hottest takes and then find out if I agree or disagree. Let's get right into it. Rockstar should just end support on updates for PS4 and Xbox One, and now so they have the little staff that they have left working on GTA Online can then concentrate on next gen until GTA 6 comes out. While I'm inclined to agree that they should push the next-gen versions or current-gen versions, whatever you want to call them, PS5, Xbox Series X, like a little bit more forward with like more interesting content, maybe some more HSW vehicles, or make every vehicle that they release HSW so it becomes more interesting to drive or give a different experience. No, have a reason for those versions to exist. Eliminating support and updates for PS4 and Xbox One as a whole, don't really agree with that for the simple reason that the player base on there is still so huge, and having to alienate all those folks out there is probably, selfishly enough, if you're getting rid of all those folks on there, my YouTube channel might suffer even more. No, but jokes aside, I wouldn't say just cut the support totally. Updates, still give them updates, but like I suggested in the earlier video, maybe like modify them a little bit, because the versions on there are very much suffering. I've done the video on it before, go check it out. It's how it's unplayable and stuff, you'll find it. The game probably would have turned out better if it was a subscription game rather than a freemium. Wait, what? Is this a troll comment? Is this guy Joe? This has to be a troll. This has to be a troll. There's no way this guy's for real. Oh. Nah. I mean, look, you already got a subscription game better than a freemium. It's called GTA Plus, and I'm pretty certain that would not be a good... The reason why GTA Online is so successful is because it was one of the, if not the first, AAA game that decided to just release DLCs for free and give you an optional reason to buy shark cards. Maybe it would have turned out better. I don't believe it would have been turned out better because, I just don't think so. Semi-GTA Online related, but Red Dead Online didn't have the potential that a lot of people claim it had. A lot of people seem to think that if Rockstar had put the same amount of attention and resources into Red Dead Online, it would have been just as successful as GTA Online was, which is simply untrue. Red Dead Redemption 2 introduced way too many complicated mechanics into the game that made it a great single player experience, but adapted into an online game mode make it too difficult to just pick up and put down the way you can in GTA Online. Just a moment, I need to make sure that there's no one like... Okay, I think there's no Red Dead Online fans currently like stalking me or something. Okay, I can have an opinion about it. Yes. Well, the thing is with Red Dead Online is that it was a vastly different experience than GTA Online is, and in many aspects you're right about it. It's not as much pick up and play as GTA Online is, but I don't think it's meant to be. I think the issue with Red Dead Online for the players as well as Rockstar is that Rockstar was trying to basically make it a GTA Online game, and players wanted it to be GTA Online, but then they kind of like got into conflicts, like what exactly is it be? It became a bit of an identity crisis, and I don't think that Red Dead Online really has too many complicated mechanics to understand. I think many aspects of Red Dead Online are better than GTA Online. Matchmaking for game modes is definitely significantly better because you just click on the game mode and you go to a match. Lobby times definitely need to be cut down though. Hopefully in GTA 6 they will do that for its online mode. Generally speaking, I think Rockstar kind of felt lost with what exactly they want to do with the Red Dead Online. They just simply dropped the ball. They could have done a whole lot more with it. To say that it had the same kind of like staying power and that sort of stuff as GTA Online, that was never going to be a thing. And I think anyone with, not the amount of copium inhaled that some of the Red Dead Online fan base has when it comes to defending that game with their lives, you would also realize that is a fact. It doesn't take away that the game should have had more attention, should have been given more love, because it definitely had potential to do some very cool things. There are some very cool things within Red Dead Online. One of the highlights, legendary bounties, very cool. Really enjoyed those. There's definitely some very challenging and cool things within the game. But generally speaking, they just dropped the ball with it. That's it. And people have all the right to be upset about it. But yeah, here's hoping that all the sacrifice was worth it when GTA 6 comes out. Although I'm not sure how much the Red Online players will give a shit about it, because they're like Rockstar bad now. So I don't know. To be honest, I really dislike stunt races. Something about a regular ground-based racing that uses the environment is more appealing to me rather than having a playset in the sky. You can also think that you can do more interesting things with the road racing tracks to make them feel really unique. In my experience, stunt races always just evolve around spinning paths and crash-prone sections. I will do everything I can to avoid them. When it comes to like Rockstar races, in stunt races, sure, but I have played some very, very cool stunt tracks that flow super well and are basically just kind of like, I guess, a roller coaster ride, if you will. You know, you just kind of hold R2 or W, whatever your platform of choice is on, and just kind of just go with it. Some of those well-made and properly made races are incredibly fun to play because it's just a very cool experience. In terms of racing and like having a proper race and like having an exciting race that go head to head against the rest of the lobby, road racing for me personally will also always be, you know, more interesting. I think that I would also be inclined to agree that when it comes to road racing, you can do more unique things. You can definitely make some more interesting routes. Some of the stunt props utilization done to certain things can also be very cool. I'm sure that if you ever watch any of my gameplay footage on the videos, maybe even now, I don't know what I'm going to put in yet because, you know, I'm just recording right now. Shit, I shouldn't have admitted that. You'll see plenty of very interesting and cool creations, you know, the aesthetics that you can do with it. But at the same time, stunt races can definitely do the same thing too. So there's definitely, you know, a good best of both worlds type of thing for sure. Open wheel racing is the most fun race. This guy, come on, stop trolling me, everyone, please. Like, if you're gonna have a hot take, like, make it a... This guy, I gotta be... How is open wheel racing the most fun race mode? It's literally hold button and then steer. Like, I can literally... Open wheel races. Hold button, steer left and right. That's it. There's no braking involved, nothing. Especially on Rockstar tracks. They're way too easy to drive. That's really the main reason why. I've actually also done like a Forgotten Vehicles episode about open wheel cars. Definitely worth checking out. I go a little bit more in depth as to my feelings about the open wheel cars. They don't have any weaknesses or anything like that, which is just, you know, it just doesn't make a very interesting racing experience, especially on the Rockstar tracks. Rockstar has worked really hard and done really well to expand and improve GTA Online, and it's gotten consistently better with almost every update. I'd be inclined to agree with this. I think myself and many others give Rockstar shit from time to time, and GTA Online as a whole, about things that we don't agree on or don't really think that is like good at all. But from my point of view, when I upload videos like that, it becomes from a place of care and wanting to see the game still improve and expand in bigger and better ways. Even though we are reaching the 10th anniversary of GTA Online, yeah, it should go without saying that there is nothing like this in the gaming industry at the moment, and I don't think anyone or anything could get any close to the amount of content that GTA Online has released over the past almost 10 years. There's a lot of good in here, there's a lot to critique about it, but it goes without saying that GTA Online is one of a kind, and Rockstar has overall, in the grand scheme of things, done a great job with it. I'm just kidding, GTA Online bad. Advanced handling flags are really good on cars. This guy's... fuck this, I'm out. Nah, fuck this. Just fuck this. Pack it up, bros. I'm leaving, fuck this noise.